Now we will create a more complex script, specifically an account registrar for the Yandex mail service. Here we will figure out how to work with SMS reception services. We create a new project. We remove the red button, add an action, tabs, go to the page. We connect with a green arrow, go to the action, properties. We enter the address, https://yandex.ru. We save our project using the Ctrl+S combination or file, save as. We enter the name Yandex. Next, we need to create the script settings. We do this as follows. In this field, we right-click Add Incoming Settings. An icon appears, we click on it, and a field for creating input settings opens. We can use these settings so that before the script opens, a menu appears in front of the user, where they can enter specific data that the script will subsequently process. Let's understand the types of this data. The first type is label. We enter some text as the title. And in the preview window, we see what it represents. A simple comment, just text, in our window. It is distinguished by bold font and underlining. The next type is Boolean. For it, we need to create a variable. Let's name it check. Boolean creates a small box where we can place a check mark. If we check the box, the variable is assigned the value true. If we uncheck the box, the variable is assigned the value false. We use this type when we want the user to have the option to either decline or accept an action, for example, to choose whether to upload an avatar before running the script. The next type is number, integer. We remove the value false. Done. We have a field where we can only enter numbers. Only numbers can be recorded. If we try to write letters or special characters, it won't work. The next type is text. Here, we can write any characters. The only feature is that the text can only be single line. To fix this, in the name field, we need to add the following command, an instruction consisting of curly braces in which multi is written and the value of the height of our text field in pixels is separated by a /. For me, it's 100. We copy this construction, paste it, and in the preview window, we see that our field has expanded. Now we can write multi-line text, and it will be recorded in a variable. The next type is select. Here, the following construction is used. You write the name of your field and add curly braces and values separated by /. Now I will demonstrate how it looks. You open the preview window, and the values separated by /. will be displayed like this. You select one of them. You can not only put numbers here, but also, for example, value 1, value 2, value 3. Let's replace them. And now we have value 1, value 2, value 3. We can choose one of the three. Or we can choose which site to load. There. Google, Yahoo, or some other. Here, we put the user before a choice. We delete the values to avoid errors. And we see that the user can choose one of the sites. The next type is the file name. We delete this. Here we can, by clicking on the 3 dots, choose the path to a file. For example, we select our project, and the path to our project is copied. We can also copy the path to a folder. To do this, you just need to write folder in curly braces. And then add this construction after the name. Now we can specify the path to a folder. For example, here are the images. The next type is a dropdown. It is similar to the select type, only it is more compact. Let's copy this construction. We place it. And now we have a drop-down window where we need to select one of our values. The next type is DropDownMultiSelect. It's the same, only we can select multiple options. You can select all of them if you want, and all options will be recorded in our variable. The next type is CaptchaModules. Here, they will simply be listed. In Butchus, a drop-down. This is a drop-down type where all CAPTCHA modules are simply listed. Now I will demonstrate this to you. And here, you select, for example, our CapMonster cloud service for solving CAPTCHAs. The next service is similar. The next type, choose an SMS service. Select one of the SMS services, for example, 5 SmsServices, and it is recorded in our variable. The next similar one is translation services. Choose one of the translation services, for example, Microsoft Translate. It is also recorded in the variable. The next type is tab. To show what a tab is, you need to create, for example, let's create some label. I'll write system here. A tab represents a new tab in the settings of your script. We create a tab and name it settings. I have it in caps, but that's okay. It needs to be moved up. So we select it like this and move it up. Everything that follows the tab belongs to the new tab. Now I will demonstrate this to you. Here is our new tab, settings, and it contains our message, system. And here the value remained from the very first tab. Let's delete these lines. To delete, select the desired line, click on the side, and press the minus. The next type is comment. It is similar to label, but it writes regular text, not bold or underlined. And the last type is password. It is very similar to text, except when you enter something in the field, your T. The characters will be hidden. Well, it is designed for password input. If we enter regular text, then what we type will be perfectly visible. If we change the type to password, then our text will be hidden. That's all.